21 guys that we have are pretty dang tough, and I think it's going to be a good challenge for them and a good challenge for the rest of the South Suburban to take these guys on. If we can keep them healthy, we're going to be one hell of a team to reckon with.
So far, I think this preseason's looking really good. We got some tough linebackers, some strong D linemen. We're a really hard-hitting crew, and I'm thinking we're going to be getting a lot of knockovers this season, a lot of big, explosive hits. I'm really liking it.
As a Panther fan, I know that it's not going to matter which conference we're in, because the Lakeville North Panthers are going to be pulling out the victory no matter what.
Thank you. I got one more question. Who's your favorite player out there on the field for the Panthers?
You know, I don't know if you've seen this guy out there, Sam Shreve. He would be my favorite player. I don't know. He's the biggest guy out there. You look, you see this guy. He can get it done. He's a terror on the field.
He is a force to be reckoned with. Thank you, Colin. Thank you for your time.
A good pro of the night is our defense is stopping the ball.
Defense is looking good.
Defense is doing pretty good, and I think first year Coach Boston's going to be in there now talking to these boys coming out for the second half, and let's get some points on the board.
All right, last question for you. Favorite player out there?
Oh, I'm going to have to go with defensive end, Tanner Wiseman.
He is an animal.
He is the mammoth.
He is the mammoth. All right, thank you, Kyle.
I love all of them! I love
Unbelievable effort by the defense. Offense, we got it done. Quick play call, you get a 50-yard field goal. Coach did a great job. Everybody across, I heard pass and ball calls, all that stuff. But honestly, all it came down to is who wanted to breathe the most. And right now, we're first in the conference. Nice job. We'll take a quick moment of silence, okay? Good, that's one.
Well, we never beat Eastview, so it was pretty great to finally get that done. As a matter of fact, we swept them across every level, which is rare. But it's a pretty exciting thing. First year being the head coach, but more importantly, just first time getting a chance to beat Eastview. Some of the highlights that stick out to me is you know, Trey gets hurt, so we send a shorter punter out so that we can snap it over his head just to see how he scrambles. We wanted to make sure the Hunter Cobb could scramble in a situation like that, and we were happy to find out that he could. Trey, a lot of colleges are looking at him for kicking, and we knew that if we just let him kick a 10-yard field goal, you know, they're just going to look the other way. So I thought Kovic did the right thing by passing 3 times and backing him up to the 38 so that when he had that opportunity to kick, it could be something that was a little more publicized. And so far, everything's happened exactly as we've planned. I mean, drawing up the fumbles and having that happen, and then also being able to fire up a defense, having our sophomore D-end play with a cast on his hand to give the image that it's broken, I think has been really huge. But our guys are playing really hard. I'm super excited for them. We got Apple Valley coming up, and you can't overlook anybody. I think we're a better football team this time, so it's a different challenge than playing Eastview. But I like this challenge. I think that if we can play this team well and score a handful of touchdowns and hopefully hold them to 0, I'd like to see where we can be in the next few weeks. I'm shooting for a couple of shutouts, there's no doubt. And I don't know that we've ever started a season off winning 2-3 games without letting anybody score. So that's our plan.
had to throw people in with injuries and cramps and God knows what. We're 2-0. We're at the top of it. We're at the top of it still, fellas. We're gonna keep doing it. We got a big task ahead of us next week. You got to find a way to come out hot right away and stay that way the whole time. Okay?
watch over us while we play tonight. Keep us strong, keep us fast, keep us intelligent, keep us smart, keep us going to the ball. And Lord, just help us tonight. I know you're watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lakeville North High School and tonight's South Suburban Conference matchup between the visiting Irish of Rosemount and your Lakeville North Panthers.
it's going to be intense. It's going to be big. It's just going to be a tough game. We got to win. I'm going to play my heart out and give it all I got. It's going to be a great game.
It's just going to be a bloodbath when we're out there. Like, I'm actually going to someone. Have a guardian angel watch over us. Help us showboat the skills that you've given us. To help us keep running when we're tired. Just help us, Lord. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
to be a part of this right now.
And now we ask that you sing along as the Panther Football Marching Band honors America with the playing of our national anthem. Nick Henry and Queen Kylie Sherman and their corps. Carry for the Eagles, Vaughn. And the stop for the Panthers, number 59, Nick Johnson.
ecstatic about the latest touchdown. You know, we stepped it up big. Alex and got the pick. We drove down, got the deep pass to Alex Rath. Now everyone's going insane. It's complete pandemonium.
Well, guys, this is your highlight tape, and I hope like my own highlight tape from this same school in this same locker room, you watch it about 1,000 times from now until you go to college. I've heard of some guys even make their wives watch it when they get older. So this is a pretty special tape, and it's special for a lot of reasons. One, this season was never about me, but it was my first year being the head coach, and it was an absolute honor to coach you guys. Much to our surprise, 6-2 in the regular season, second only to Rosemount, who has a really good chance of going on and winning the entire state championship. You guys have done an exceptional job. Don't think for a second that what you did was overachieve. What you guys did was maximize your potential. The amount of ability that you had in your body, you found it through an incredible amount of off-season training, in-season focus, film preparation, working hard at practice, staying dedicated to each other as a family and as a team. And I think you left a legacy here that's going to be remembered for a long time. So as I look back at this season, you know, starting it off, the three tough games that there's no question were going to be a challenge was Rosemount, South, and Eastview. And you guys set the tone right away early in the season by beating Eastview 3-0 in overtime. Be proud of yourselves. Everyone jumped over the fence and celebrated when we finally beat South, but that was the first time we'd ever beat Eastview as well. And humongous credit to you guys, no matter what the situation was. Offense, defense, special teams, everyone stuck with it right to the end and helped get a win. And that momentum, I think, carried us throughout the rest of the season. It was a big point in the season. And then to go into South and take that relaxed and understand the goal that we had that week wasn't to beat South. That goal was to play your best football that you could and leave everything on the field. And when you go back and watch this film, I think you're going to see that you did exactly that. I'm extremely excited for you guys and the paths you guys are headed in. I know some of you are going to play college football. Regardless whether you play or not, you're always a Panther, so there's always room for you to come back here. You might even be one of the guys that stands in this locker room and speaks to the team in the future. I'd love to have you. So, an excellent season. I couldn't be more proud of you. I wish you all the best of luck in the future, and congratulations. It was really a thrill.